All right, so some of you, if you're really soft, this is probably going to hurt your feelings because you don't see things the way that I'm going to explain them to you. Okay, you don't see them the way that I'm going to explain them to you. That's why your relationships fail. So I'm going to title this video, Why Women Never Pull Away from Masculine Men Who Act This Way. Okay, this is really the big problem that I want to solve to help all of you. The problem that I want to solve is I want to empower you to have the ability to retain the relationships that you want, which means the woman that you really like, I want you to have all the skills to make sure that she does not want to leave you. That is why I make these videos. So today I'm going to be showing you 3 very specific reasons, 3 very important points, so that way you understand specifically why women never pull away from masculine men who act this way. This is going to show up in your attitude, your tone, your temperament, your demeanor, and how you carry yourself. This video is extremely important, so stay with me until the entire video is over. That's how important this is. Guys, look at this. This guy messages in my community. He goes, Casey Zander, watched Language of Women, and then he used the F word. He goes, awesome. Had this date 2 days ago. Here's the picture of him and her. She is obviously smiling. I am watching guys in that community literally every week actually get real results. Like, these are guys who are not sitting there going to the bar every single night. They're not tied to going to all these clubs. They don't have to stay up till 2 in the morning with a bunch of people they don't want to surround themselves with. And they don't have to sit there and scroll all day on these dating apps. I am actually showing these guys how to get real results. I have so much proof on the page that is attached in the description. Go and check that out after today's video is over, because I am helping men learn, understand, and master the language of women. Now, you might be sitting here wondering, okay, Casey, I'm ready. What are the 3 specific points you're going to teach me today? Why is it that women never pull away from masculine men who act this way? And what is the way that you want me to act? What is the way that you need me to act? Okay, I will give you the answer. Let's dive in. Let me explain. Number 1, the first thing that you have to know when it comes to carrying yourself properly with women. I don't care if you're 20 years old. I don't care if you're 30 years old. I don't care if you're 75 years old. His presence is so strong. Your presence needs to be so strong, okay? Because he speaks to her in a way the entire time where he is totally grounded, he is never reactive, and he is totally sure of himself. This is called energy. This is called aura. That right there is masculine energy. That calming presence that you can bring to a woman when you appear as if you're so strong, so stable, this has to show through your presence and your vocal tone. That is how you make her feel most feminine, where he is totally grounded and never reactive and totally sure of himself. So if you take this point even a step deeper, because yes, this is very important, here's what you're going to find. His ability, a masculine man's ability, to stay fully grounded allows her to feel fully feminine. Okay? Here's what I mean by that. What you need to think about at all times is you need this phrase to go through your mind. And the phrase I want you to think of is calm in the chaos, or calm during the storm. Even if your internal emotions are all over the place, even if you are thinking of a bunch of different things, even if you're very reactive from time to time because maybe your work is very stressful or your career is stressful, or maybe you just think she's so beautiful and you really like her and you really don't want to lose her out of your life. I don't care what's going on with those circumstances. You need to show up during these conversations grounded and calm and stable. You need to speak slower. You can even pause from time to time to appear more present in the moment. And the most amazing thing about all of these things that I'm teaching you is you will be present in the moment in a way that you have never been before. You will even notice this when I say calm in the chaos. I want you to imagine a nightclub just for a second. Imagine you're in a nightclub right now, just for a second. Close your eyes and imagine this. There's loud music, there's lights, right? The environment is loud, it's vibrant, right? Some might even say that it is a bit chaotic, right? It's a lot for you to have to deal with. Just imagine you're there just for a second. The man that is calm in the chaos, when he speaks to her, his tone is still slow and controlled, he's grounded, and the few words that he does say are potent and powerful because she can feel his masculine energy, his masculine aura, and his masculine presence. I have made so many videos on this channel. I have so many results that I have helped other guys get. There is not even a little bit of doubt in my mind that women are not drawn to these things because I know that they are. This is so important. So this is point number 1. This is the first thing you have to know today. His masculine presence is so strong. He speaks to her in a way the entire time where he is totally grounded, never reactive, and totally sure of himself. That is so important. Let's move on to point number 2. Point number 2, the next thing that I want you to know, the next thing that you need to know is this. This type of man is fully self-reliant, meaning he does not need her for anything. He doesn't need her for emotional support. He doesn't need her for financial support. He doesn't need her for mindset support. He is the strong, stable rock, almost like a brick wall. He can't be moved. He's fully self-reliant. He does not need her for anything. Meaning, it's amazing that she is in his life. It's amazing that she's there. It's amazing that she's beautiful. It's amazing that they have great chemistry. But if she were to exit, it will not break him because he doesn't need her. This is very important to understand. So to elaborate even more on this point, listen to me very closely. He's fully self-reliant, meaning he does not need her for anything. And because of that, she wants to give him everything that she has to offer. When you carry yourself with this aura, when you carry yourself with this presence, when you operate this way, when you have this demeanor, listen to me very closely. She will attempt to make your life so much better. So much better. She will start to provide love and care and be nurturing in ways that you've always wanted from a woman, specifically because you're acting the correct way. This is why I'm telling you, women care most about how you act. It's how you act, it's how you show up. The faster you understand these elements of maturity, masculine maturity, I would even call it, the faster your dating life will get far better. Now, when you are fully self-reliant like this, she feels when he is not there. She will feel when you're not there, meaning she will miss you. She will feel when you're not there. Well, what does that mean? That means when he is there, when you are there, she feels safe. When you're not there, she feels less protected, and she feels less protected emotionally, physically, and spiritually when that man is not there. This is the type of vibe, this is the type of energy, this is the type of aura that you need to create. What happens when he is not there? This causes her to miss him. So I'm going to let all of you in on a little secret right now. Many of you watching this video, I don't care what you say about this, I don't care what you think about this, because I know what is true and I know how much this helps men. I have done these types of videos for years now. Many of you will need to get stronger and more in tune with your faith. Listen to me closely. And with your connection to God, and here is why. You will need to get stronger and more in tune with your faith, or she knows that you cannot spiritually protect her. And this is what I mean by that. She will flee, meaning she will exit the relationship. You will watch this. It does not matter who you are. I don't care how high status you think you are. I don't care how tall you are. I don't care how much money you make. The second internally she doesn't feel fully protected in the way that she wants, she will exit. She will start to pull away from you. This is what I mean. She knows you cannot spiritually protect her. She will flee. If she starts to see that she is your gateway to indulging in pleasure, indulging in lust, and she sees that it is now controlling you. She sees that your pleasures and your desires control you. She sees that weakness. I have seen so many different guys at all points in their life. Guys who are 20 years old, 30 years old, 40 years old, 50 years old, 60 years old, doesn't matter. The second they go down that road, watch what happens. Don't believe me? Go and test it out for yourself. I encourage you. Go and make that $5 million a year. Go and make the six-pack abs in the gym. Go and do all these things. Go upgrade your fashion. Go upgrade your style. Oh yeah, you get all those tattoos thinking that's going to be the thing that's going to hold her attraction because now you're that bad boy. It's not going to do it. The second she sees your pleasures and your desires control you, it doesn't matter what you have going on the external or the exterior. You can't fix these things with a set of earrings, a tattoo, and a watch. You just can't. We're talking about internal strength, internal high value, okay? If she sees that she is your gateway to those pleasures that are weaving through your mind, controlling you, she starts to see that that is weakness. Now, point number 3, in the future, I'm going to make a full video on this one point specifically, but for now, this is what you have to know with point number 3. The man must understand that the cell phone is for her reassurance that you are still there, not the other way around. I will say that one more time. The cell phone is for her reassurance that you are still there, not the other way around. You need to show that you are the strong one. The way you do that is by showing that you need less communication than she does. This took me years to figure out. You think that if you amplify the strategies of your texting, it's going to help you, when you have to remember that all forms of communication is you in some way, shape, or form signaling validation and reassurance. The fact that you even need to send something. This took me years to figure out. All forms of digital communication initiated by the man weakens him slowly over time. It gives her added certainty and it lowers his perceived value in her eyes. That's what you're going to find. There's a lot of masculine men right now that would be great companions for a woman. They would be great boyfriends. They would be great husbands. They would be just great in a relationship together. Masculine and feminine dynamic. They would be perfect. And there's a lot of those men completely losing that ability to maintain that relationship all through texting. There's a lot of masculine men right now that would be great companions for a woman, and they totally lose her in that relationship all through the cell phone. That is the third thing that you need to understand, is the man must understand that the cell phone is for her reassurance that you are still there, not the other way around. So, if you like this video, I want you to do 2 things for me. That's all I'm asking. I want you to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. That is number 1. And the second thing that I want you to do is I want you to at least check out what I made for you. I'm not saying you have to enroll and be part of it with us. All I'm asking you to do is at least go and look at that page. Because here's what I can tell you. You will see so many student results on that page from guys who have learned, understood, and mastered the language of women. You will see their successes, and I know that I can help you.